Good morning, BadBoyHalo.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Did you just say thank you with the voice of someone still in bed at 5 p.m.?
Hi.
Do you want to do the show, yes or no?
After my nap.
What do you mean after your nap? You just woke up! I'm giving you the time of the introduction to get ready, and that's it. The Weirdest Talk Show, where we talk about... What do we talk about again? Oh yeah, we choose a subject, but we don't choose the position we're gonna debate. The Weirdest Talk Show. Almost every Thursday, but most of the time on other days at 5 p.m. EST on Nonly Hit. Alright, let's go.
Hi. What's up, everybody? Hey, everybody, it's me, BadBoyHalo. I'm here with our host, A16.
Yeah, with a little...
With our...
Never mind.
And with our special guest, Punz. Can you say hi to everyone, Punz?
Hello, my name is Punz, and I'm better than BadBoyHalo.
Ah, that's so rude. I invite you on the show and you're rude to me. I see how it is.
I just speak in facts.
Anyway, so we're here, everybody. Is the quality off? People are saying the
No, it's good,
quality's
it's good,
off.
we're good. That was
Okay.
just at the beginning.
Perfect. So we're here, and guess what, everybody? We have two topics for you guys to pick between. That is right. We're coming to you with the topics, and you guys are going to vote in the chat for which topic you want us to do today. So yay! Round of applause.
Yay!
Right. Now, one of these topics has a potential branch to it. Okay? So if you vote for one of them, it means that we will potentially split between the two. So you'll see. I'll explain that depending on which one you vote for. Here we go. The two topics. A6D, get a poll ready. Okay?
Oh, already?
Yeah. Two topics you guys are going to vote for. The poll will only be open for 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds to vote, right? And you'll do exclamation point vote space a word or exclamation point vote space a different word. Okay? Each vote thing will be one word, even if it sounds like two words. Okay? Here we go. The whole potential topics today are topic number 1 is Bigfoot real versus do needles suck? There we go. Those are the two topics. So you guys basically have a choice between Bigfoot or needles. So there we go. So in the event you guys pick Bigfoot, one of us will be defending that Bigfoot is in fact real. If you pick the other will be opposed to that. If you pick needles, one of us will be defending.
What is the needles one about?
Needles.
Yeah, but like
Just in general, I guess. All the uses of it.
It's do they suck? It's do needles suck? Like, are they bad? All right, so I want you guys to vote. Which topic do you want to hear?
There we go.
Bigfoot topic or a needles topic? Now, one of these topics, if you vote in favor of it, has a potential alteration to it that we may end up giving you guys the chance to pick. Okay? But it depends on... I'm not going to suggest it unless you guys vote. What are the results?
So far, it's pretty much Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I see.
The more interesting topic, like I was stating
people
earlier.
in the audience, I guess, like big feet. So that's kind of interesting.
You know, big feet means big.
What?
You know.
What, shoes?
Yeah, big shoes and socks.
That's obvious. Puns. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Anyway, dude's over here talking about shoe and feet trivia. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, sorry, you got me sidetracked.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just talking about big things.
Here we go. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So everybody, it looks like you picked Bigfoot. So go ahead and scrap the poll. Guess what? You picked the one with the branch topic. Now we're gonna throw another poll up. Okay. Now we're potentially going to do this, but we really wanted to see what you guys as an audience thought before we decide to pick this one. Okay. Is Bigfoot real? Could be the topic. But inspired, you could say, by Dream's latest video, we would be willing to adjust the topic slightly and do, is Herobrine real?
No.
Bum, 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 to celebrate his 10-year anniversary. But we're going to leave that up to you guys. So that was the possibility. We're going to have a second poll. And you're going to do exclamation point.
And we love my internet. Woo! Welcome home with my internet. I'm so sorry about this.
Connection lost.
Everything is not yet set up. We got some kind of problems for me recently. And here we go. Oh my god, I'm just gonna mute on TeamSpeak because I don't want to be bothered. Hey, welcome to French internet.
Hey.
I didn't set up the whole thing. I need still a cable, so it kind of cut off. But we're back. It's fine.
Poggers. Yay.
So yeah, I just started the poll just right now. Technically, if it's starting, no, I need
everybody
to
do
reconnect
it. Go vote! Exclamation point vote space Herobrine or exclamation point vote space Bigfoot. Again, hi Tapple. Guys, this is gonna be pretty spicy. I can already tell you. Whatever one you pick. Now, for anyone who does, and it looks like Herobrine wins. All right, you can take the poll down. All right, here we go. Herobrine wins landslide. Are you ready, Punz? The topic is Herobrine real?
I'm very ready. You're gonna get destroyed.
Okay, so for everybody who does not know, Herobrine is this mythical figure-ish in Minecraft lore, right? Go watch Dream's video if you want more info about him. But how we are going to do this, for anyone who's new to the podcast, here's how the show works. We're going to randomly flip a coin to decide who is in favor of him being real versus who thinks he's not real, right? And we'll randomly be assigned our position, and then we will have to defend it. Anything we say from this point on in the show is not necessarily our actual opinion or what we necessarily believe, and we may say things that are specifically just for the show. So just keep that in mind. All right, are you ready, Punz?
Yes.
All right, heads, you believe Herobrine is real. Tails, I do. Do you want to switch your coin side?
No, I'll keep heads.
All right, heads, you believe Herobrine is real. Tails, I do. Here we go. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's tails.
Tails!
Okay.
I believe Herobrine is 100% authentically real. You are defending the position that Herobrine is 100% authentically not real. Okay, fake. Everybody, yes, the show is live. Everybody, here is how things are going to go. We're going to go through the arguments. We're going to have a debate. At the end of it, you guys are going to vote on who defended their argument the best. Okay? That's what you're going to do. You guys will vote who defended their topic the best. You're not going to vote for whose argument you agree with, so it doesn't really matter whether you think Herobrine's real or not. You're just voting based on who defended their point the best. Are you ready? Let's do it. I made your Siri go off. Excellent. All right, here we go. Opening argument first or second, Punz?
You can go first.
Oh, okay. I will go first. All right, I'm going to start, I guess, right now. All right, guys, so I am defending the position that Herobrine is, of course, real, which we all know he is. So, honestly, I have the easiest side to defend. I guess I'll just open by saying, yeah, Herobrine's real. Has anything ever happened in Minecraft that's unexplainable? Yeah. And you know who did it? Flippin' Herobrine. Go watch Dream's video. It has a bunch of arguments that prove my point. Herobrine's real, and literally there. That's all the opening arguments I need. Go ahead, Punz.
Well,
rapscallion.
You've been around the Minecraft scene for quite a while, and so have I, and I'm sure a lot of people in chat have too. Herobrine is very much not real. It's just a meme that was made up by the developers. Clearly, it's pretty obvious. It's just glitches in the Minecraft system. That's what all those things that you think is Herobrine. Yeah, so Herobrine's definitely not real. It's just glitches. I've experienced glitches like this myself. in like survival worlds when I'm by myself, there's just glitches. And that's my opening statement.
All right, thank you, Punz. All right, so now that we have the opening out of the way, let's get right into the heated debate part of it. All right, Punz, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen the Minecraft source code?
What is that?
Have you ever seen the Minecraft source code? Minecraft is a game. Games are coded using code, okay? So please explain to me, have you ever seen the Minecraft source code? Have you ever looked through it?
No.
Oh, okay. So all of these things you describe as glitches, these are things that you are calling glitches based on what exactly? Why are these glitches?
Because they are. They're just. It's just.
Oh, they are. They are.
Yeah. They just,
the guy
you think
hasn't seen the source code.
All right. What you're saying?
For a fact whether there's glitches
in your source code, that you're talking about here, okay, in this Minecraft source code, is there a feature called Herobrine that goes around stealing things?
That's a good question.
Is that
haven't seen the source code, so I wouldn't know that.
Okay, so your argument makes no sense because it makes.
But you know,
the same thing on you.
Has seen the source code, Punz? The developers.
Yeah, and they're
with every release development logs where they tell or talk about what they added or removed from the game or changed, and guess what it says in every single development log except for the latest one? It says Herobrine removed. Boom. Herobrine's real.
So I have two defenses to that statement. All right, first one is the person who was supposed to write these patch notes or whatever clearly just forgot, and he's probably punching the air right now because he's an idiot. Yeah, he clearly has just slipped his mind because they don't actually remove anything, so he just went with what they actually removed, and he forgot to add that one thing, that little meme that they put at the end every time. Also, the next thing is, if they removed Herobrine every patch, how is he still in the game? How is it still in the game if they remove it? Is he just not get removed? Like, it's just not a real thing.
So that's your explanation. Your entire
That's my second. I give you two reasons.
Explanation hinges on a developer out of hundreds of updates and changes.
Yeah,
you're talking about one developer just I forgot to put the meme in, or maybe this time they couldn't remove him from the game, or maybe this time they added him in.
Well, they didn't put in the patch notes added Herobrine, or they didn't say removed Herobrine. They just left it how it was. And if they removed Herobrine last patch, which first it doesn't even make any sense because they say removed every patch. So if he's removed in the first place, he can't keep getting removed. It doesn't make sense.
No,
but if they're
removing him, then how you can't remove something unless it's there, right? So here's the question, right? If you have a dog in a room and you remove it, you're taking that dog out of the room. But that means the dog is real. So the fact they can remove Herobrine at all makes him real.
No, but you're missing the point I'm trying to make. If they keep on saying they're removing him, it doesn't make any sense. If they keep removing it, it's just not a real thing.
But the argument isn't whether or not Herobrine is in the game. The argument is he real?
I know.
And the point is, you can't
real.
remove something that isn't real.
Yes, I understand that. But their whole statement removing Herobrine is just faked in the first place. Why would they keep on putting it there faked? If it was real?
What do you mean? What do you mean it's faked?
It's a meme. Fake. It was just not real by faked.
So let me get this straight. Your whole thing is Herobrine isn't real because he isn't real. That's circular reasoning. You can't say that. Okay,
that's not what I'm saying.
You're jumping to that conclusion. He's not real because he's fake. Didn't you?
I never said that.
You said he's not real because he was fake. Okay, and I'm saying that logic doesn't fly.
What? I did not say that. I said what I'm trying to say. It's hard to put this into words. Is if they say every single patch that they are removing Herobrine, it's simply just a copy and paste meme. It's like copy pasta, essentially. They're literally just putting it at the end of the patch notes every time as a joke. It's never been in the game. It's just a copy pasta.
So a professional game studio that is owned by one of the most valuable companies in the world, right? They're just throwing memes, memes
I'm
in
sure
the
you're
chat.
You're familiar with Halo, right?
Yeah.
Halo has a bunch of Easter eggs, right? In the game.
Easter eggs. Yes.
Yeah.
I know
so,
what an Easter egg is.
Yes. So what if this remove Herobrine from the patch or whatever? What if that is a simple Easter egg? And it's just a fun little thing to find.
All of this? Okay, then explain to me why they didn't put it in the latest update.
Because said that.
I'm sorry, a developer forgot. They remembered every other time except for this time on
or maybe
Herobrine's
they forgot
10-year anniversary.
Or they wanted to start this whole controversy. They messaged Dream when they told Dream, "Hey, look at the patch notes. We forgot this. You should make a big video about it and drive more attention. Drive more attention to our company. Drive more attention to the company."
Did you actually say that they're sitting there and they're like, "We gotta make sure to message Dream. Hey, you should do a video."
You never know.
Well, guess what? I know for a fact.
This is great advertisement.
Dream had the idea for the video before the update came out, so that pokes a hole in your little theory there. So.
All right. Well, maybe they didn't have to message Dream, but what if it's all part of a advertisement scheme? It was never real, okay? And they removed it from the patch. They removed Herobrine from the patch notes or whatever, and it's all a scheme to get more attention, more eyes on Minecraft again. Although it already has a bunch of following, but now they're getting even more following for making this controversy.
Let's go through what your arguments have been so far, okay? Your arguments have been a developer forgot to put the meme in, which you've now switched to, no, they didn't put it in on purpose.
Okay. Why are you making it?
And your whole thing has been that Herobrine is an Easter egg. So let me get this straight. An entire backstory, lore, and perpetual meme, in your words, got started over an Easter egg. That's it. All of the evidence that has been built up for years, right, is fake. That's what you're saying.
What do you mean evidence?
What do you mean? What evidence?
What
I
evidence
just went over the dev notes, how they put removed Herobrine.
That's your only you're not speaking any facts here. What I'm saying is all these possibilities. There's nothing set in stone. There's no facts, okay? I am literally simply saying these possibilities, which are very likely possibilities. It's a meme is one possibility. It's a big advertisement is another possibility. Or a dev forgot, which is a third possibility. Which are all three of them are very viable possibilities.
The last time if you want some facts, the last time they put the remove the Herobrine was in the 1.13 update.
What date? What was the date of that?
When it was released, 1.13 release date. Let me check. It was July 2018.
Boom. So that means Herobrine's actually been in the game longer than I thought. What do you have to say to that, Punz?
That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Herobrine is in the game.
No, if they removed him that patch, we're talking about the next patch, right? Wait, what patch are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact.
1.13 was the last one it was in. The removed Herobrine 9.
That's been way... Yeah, so... It doesn't make any sense what you just said.
Remember, Punz, you're trying to defend the argument that Herobrine is not real, right?
Yeah, and I've done a pretty good job.
So if I show you a picture of Herobrine, right?
What do you mean, Dream?
If I show you a picture of Herobrine, you will. If I show you a picture of a Steve skin with white eyes, what would you say it is? You say, "Oh, that's Herobrine."
Okay, now you're bringing. Okay,
hold on, just follow me here. Why will you say that? You will say that
it's a legend
because you know for a fact that Herobrine is real. Everybody knows who he is. He is more recognizable. In fact, I would go so far as to say that he is our generation's Bigfoot.
Okay, Dad, I see exactly what you're saying.
What?
You might want to check Twitter. You got a really sweetie word from Skeppy.
Got a what?
Just some sweet words.
Oh wow, that's some nice words.
Ow! Why would he do that?
Did I spell that right? Hopefully I spelled that right.
That was pretty much it. We can go back to the debate.
Okay. Wait, Bad's not gonna be paying attention. I need Bad to get a response tweet out first, and then I'll continue. Because I know he's not gonna focus on what I'm saying. He's gonna.
You want a song break so you can go back to your emotions?
I already responded. Continue.
All right.
Okay. So you're making the whole new argument of saying it's not physically real in the game. You're pretty much just saying it's real in the fact that it's a legend and it's real. It's a myth in our heads. You're saying you're imagining.
Heads?
You're pretty. Yeah, exactly.
Whoa. Punz, do you love your dog or cat?
Yes, I love my dog Teddy. He's a beautiful dog.
Can you touch your love? Can you hold it in your hands?
I don't.
Can you feel it?
I don't love my dog in that kind of way, Bad. Okay?
No, I'm pointing out the fact you cannot be seen, cannot be felt. It is a concept. Does that mean your love for your dog isn't real? No, it doesn't. And therein lies the point. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying that Herobrine isn't in fact in the game. I'm not saying that he is in fact coded in or he's not a myth. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, does it really matter? Because the fact that he has influenced so many people makes him just as real as if he was in the code.
Okay. Yes, I agree with that, but that's like a whole different argument than what was the original argument. You're like, yeah, I agree with the fact that he's impacted a lot of people and the fact that he is known as a legend, but I don't think I think the legend is fake. That is essentially my stance.
I would disagree with that, but I'm saying regardless of whether that's the case or not, he's still real. But I will go so far as to prove to you that he is real in the game. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do a backflip or something?
Let me ask you this, okay? What happens? Have you ever been playing Minecraft and something just happens? Unexplained, tunnels, chunks missing, blocks appear in a place, and you're left confused and wondering what happened. Has any of that ever happened to you?
It sounds like you just read a script that Dream used in his video.
Have you ever heard of that happening?
Yes.
To anyone ever?
Yeah. I experienced random things like that.
There you go. You experienced,
but it's a
or
glitch.
Have experienced things like that. You say it's a glitch, but you don't know that. And so the point I'm bringing up is, what if Herobrine is the force behind and the cause of all glitches? Boom.
Well, boom, mic drop.
I literally just dropped the mic on your head.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess you did, because I don't know how to respond to that. If you want to associate everything being glitches, you're pretty much agreeing with me, but you're just calling it Herobrine. Instead of in the Herobrine you're supposed to be defending is the actual figurine of the person with the white eyes.
We never said defined Herobrine. We're talking about
that's who Herobrine is. That is who Herobrine is. Herobrine is a Steve skin with white eyes, and you pretty much agree with me saying that the glitches are called Herobrine, and that's my argument.
And guess what? You can have a glitch that causes people to look like Steve skins with white eyes. It's not entirely impossible.
Okay, but it's a single-player world, Bad. There's not two people on the world, so it's impossible that someone sees him and they're on F5 mode.
But that's the point that I'm saying, is that the concept, right, behind Herobrine, the bug-causing concept. In fact, I would go even a step further. You've seen George, right?
Yes.
Have you seen his Minecraft skin?
Yes, I have.
You ever wonder what's under those goggles?
Yeah, probably some eyeballs.
Flipping white eyes, because guess what? George is Herobrine. Think about it. Why did Dream? How long has George been playing Minecraft? 10 years. How long has Herobrine been around for? 10 years. Why does Dream decide to do a video on Herobrine? Because he plays with Herobrine. Why does George always wear goggles everywhere he goes? Because he is Herobrine. Think about it. I just blew your mind.
No,
you're sitting there going, what? Look at George's skin. Now look at Herobrine's skin. Oh, Did Herobrine update his wardrobe? Or is he trying to hide something?
Herobrine doesn't wear
truth?
Supreme bad, okay? Herobrine does not wear Supreme. Herobrine doesn't want to hide the fact. He doesn't want to hide his
because
eyes.
He's trying to blend in with us.
I had a Discord conversation with George Not Found, okay? Also known as George HD. And he confirmed. I asked him, "Are you Herobrine?" And he literally said he is not Herobrine. And that's rumor.
That's exactly what Herobrine would say.
No, Herobrine.
You're telling me you asked Herobrine.
Now you're calling Herobrine. You're calling Herobrine a liar now. That's pretty much what you're doing.
I'm saying if you ask Herobrine, "Are you Herobrine?" Of course he's gonna say no. Okay, but the point is, at the end of the day, you have not seen what's behind those eyes. No one has, and therein lies the problem. There is a Herobrine back there. George is secretly Herobrine, but even if he's not. Even if it was proven that he's not, at the end of the day, Herobrine is real. Herobrine exists. Maybe George is just Herobrine's cousin. Who knows? Point is, Herobrine is real. Punz, when I say Herobrine to you, you get like a picture in your mind. You know what a Herobrine is. There you go. Herobrine is real.
Yeah, we already associated the fact that, yes, Herobrine is real in the fact that he's a legend of Minecraft and that he has an image, and all of us know the legend and the myth of Herobrine. But it is simply not real. It is simply glitches in the Minecraft system, in the code, or whatever you'd want to call it. And you literally agreed with me saying, well, those glitches are called Herobrine. And you said, boom. And then you pretty much agreed with me. Yeah, boom. Herobrine's fake. Not real.
Do you know? Fun fact. Do you know there is a Herobrine skin file in Minecraft? Did you know that?
I'm sure I could make one right now too. I'm sure I can make a Herobrine skin.
I just want you to keep in mind that there is a skin for Herobrine in the game. Does it really, honestly, Punz, does it really seem so far-fetched to you that the developers of Minecraft would take lore or a legend that has been around for years and add it in? Does that really surprise you?
No, not really.
It doesn't, exactly. Because the point is, in the Nether update, the spookiest update they've ever done, I believe they put Herobrine into the game, or they took the incarnation that everybody came to believe was Herobrine, and they manifested it into the game. And I believe that all we're waiting for is a particular time to occur. Because guess what?
Like a just Fortnite in-game event.
Like, you know how
like Fortnite.
On Halloween,
Fortnite.
right? You know, on Halloween or on Christmas, they update stuff in the game, right?
Yeah, it's like
and
Fortnite.
All of a sudden, no, not like Fortnite. All of a sudden, something will change in the game and there'll be like a little event. Chests will look like presents and things like that. Guess what? They can do that with Herobrine. And I would not be surprised if at some point Herobrine will start popping up in people's worlds and people will start running in to this being. Think about it and get ready for it, Punz, because it is coming. Herobrine is real. He is in the game, and get ready.
See, that was a great little storyline, and honestly, that would be very cool if it did happen. But I'm gonna have to shut you down and say that there's no facts behind that. Nothing like that has happened yet. This is all just what is the word I'm looking for? It's all skeptical. I don't know. I'm looking for a different word, but yeah, you're pretty much running off nothing. You're trying to grab something, but it's just not there because there's no facts behind it. I will agree. This is the most spookiest update Minecraft has had.
Thank you.
But like what I said before, I stand by it that maybe they just removed it out of the spooky update just to get people talking about the game again. Like, obviously, there's no facts for either side here, but the most logical explanation would be they forgot it, or they wanted to get more attention around the spooky update, Herobrine not being removed this update, and it just adds more conversation, more talk, more people talking about the game, and more YouTube videos and stuff like that. More views, more ad money. You know, you're grabbing nothing. No facts.
Punz. I'm gonna take your argument. I'm slapping it down because guess what, Punz? You know who's grabbing at nothing? You are. All you have is conjecture. Okay, you have.
What is conjecture? Can you use that in a sentence, please? Define that.
Seriously?
How many syllables does that have? Define that, please.
Conjecture.
I'm sure no one in the chat knows what that means.
Hey Siri, define conjecture.
As a noun, it means an opinion or conclusion formed on the basis of incomplete information.
Exactly. The point is, all you have is conjecture. You
have
say...
I blew my nose earlier today.
Conjecture. You say...
I took
medicine, you say that Herobrine isn't real. But the point is, you can't say that anything doesn't exist inside Minecraft. Guess what? Do you know, get this, when the Halloween thing happened and everybody's skin got changed like a villager that one time, nobody knew that was going to happen. Do you know why no one knew that wasn't going to happen? Because no one can see the code, Punz. And that is the point. You cannot see the code. You cannot say for a fact what is or is not in the code. For all we know, Herobrine is in the code. Okay? Who am I going to believe? Someone who says, Herobrine's not real because he can't be real. He's just a meme.
Who said that? Because I didn't say that.
The developers who say over and over and over and over and over again that Herobrine has been removed from the game. The people who can see the code, okay? How do you... am I going to believe you? Or am I going to believe them? The people who are actually coding it, who would know for a fact whether he was in or not. Okay? I'm going to believe those people. And when those people say... no longer say that he was removed, it means that he's there. It means that he's in the game, he's chilling there, okay? And that's the point, okay, Punz? The point is, at the end of the day, when you or I haven't borne witness to something, we have to rely on the testimony of others. And in this case, the most reliable testimony comes from the Mojang developers themselves. And the Mojang developers themselves say that Herobrine is real.
I have one word for you, and it's a gullible boy Halo. That's right, gullible boy Halo, because it is very
gullible
much not real.
Halo.
Not real. Okay.
And
it
your
is
whole
literally
stick
no.
that he's
Okay, you
not
see?
real.
Okay.
Is that, I've never seen him.
No.
Yep,
okay.
that's you right now.
No, right now. All right. You know how humans aren't perfect, right? Humans make mistakes. All right. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes.
Yes.
A60 has made mistakes. Everyone in chat has made a mistake before, okay? Okay, that's just a lot. Okay. Minecraft developers, they also make mistakes. And you know an easy way to cover up mistakes, is you call it Herobrine, okay? You cover up your glitches in the game by calling it Herobrine. All these glitches in the game that happen, they don't know how to fix them, okay? So they just put a label on it and call it, ooh, Herobrine did that. Ooh, Herobrine did this. Because it's a glitch that they don't know how to cover up besides putting a name on it.
It's a glitch.
How do you like that?
It's
how do you like
glitch.
them apples? Boom! Drop the mic, baby! I win the argument.
Thank you for dropping the mic from me, because I'm going to use your own words against you. You just said it's a glitch, that they don't know what happened, so they put a name to it. You just gave a definition for Herobrine. You just said a glitch that they don't know what happened, so they put a name to it. So when they call a glitch Herobrine, they have just defined Herobrine. Thank you, Punz.
No,
you just gave the best argument for me. Punz just won the debate for me.
You are an idiot.
Punz.
No, glitch.
You just defined Herobrine and you said that he exists. You literally just gave me the win.
Yes, he exists as a glitch. He's not a physical creature like your argument is supposed to be defended.
He exists as a glitch. He exists as a glitch. He exists.
Yes, it's called Herobrine as a glitch.
Get slapped, Punz.
Okay, bad is just
maybe I should be saying stop hitting yourself, Punz.
Whoever's louder wins the argument. That's what Bad's doing. He's not giving me a chance to talk. Whoever's louder wins.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm having too much fun.
A glitch. Okay, a glitch in the system is called Herobrine. It's not a real thing. They just label the glitched code as Herobrine.
He does it again.
Ben, you are such an idiot. Your argument is supposed to be Herobrine is a living thing in the game. What do you mean? Your argument is literally the picture. You know the picture you showed me of Herobrine, all right? And in Dream's video where it showed the statue of Herobrine or whatever. That is your argument you're defending. I'm defending that the code is messed up.
Real. But is Herobrine real? And you just gave a definition for Herobrine, a glitch that they didn't know what was causing it, so they defined it as Herobrine. By your own definition, sir, the definition you gave for him, that thing you said exists. So therefore, it doesn't exist as a creature. It doesn't exist as a creature in the game. It exists as a broken code. It's again, broken code. I'm just going by the so that's what Herobrine is then. He's broken code that describes unexplainable glitches, which means he exists by your own definition.
Your argument has switched up. So no, you don't make any sense. You're supposed to be defending a creature in the game, not a broken code. You're proving my point.
Not supposed to be defending my position for me. So I guess we're both doing something we shouldn't be.
You just aren't making sense at all. You're literally proving my point. No, I'm not proving your point. You're proving my point.
I think you've done a great job proving my point. So.
Okay, you're such an idiot. No, that's not how it's working. Look, I am saying it's a code that is broken. That has been an argument since the beginning.
And there we go. Let's say that's the case. Let's say that code that is broken is what we call Herobrine through his actions. And the point is, if you're going to define his actions,
it's a broken code. It's not anyone's actions.
If you're going to say that Herobrine is what results from broken code, then you have created a definition for Herobrine, and you can no longer say that he is not real, because all of the bugs and broken code we know are real. Therefore, if you're going to define that as Herobrine, then Herobrine is real. You, sir, gave it the definition, not me.
You're just defending a point that's not even supposed to be made. Like you're saying what I'm saying.
The debate topic is Herobrine real? That's the topic.
This is dumb. This is just stupid.
What Herobrine is,
it's a glitch. It's a glitch, and people call it Herobrine. It's a glitch in the game, and people call it Herobrine. Okay,
then that's what Herobrine is by your definition. But the point is, it doesn't matter how you define it. It's just whether or not you can define it, and you could, meaning he's real.
Being able to define something does not mean it's real. Here you go, Punz.
Yes. Being able to define something doesn't mean it's real.
No,
you're just giving something a name.
The point is,
what is the definition of Herobrine?
Punz described something that was real and said that that thing is Herobrine. And the point is, because he did that, he is what lends credibility to Herobrine being real. He said Herobrine is the definition for unexplainable bug.
Yeah, you're lagging.
Am I lagging or are you lagging?
Not anymore.
You sound good now. Yeah.
The point is, it was not me, but Punz who said that Herobrine describes
just a label,
unexplainable
it's just a label.
Bugs. Yes, but you said that. You said unexplainable bugs. Bugs that they did not know the cause
and they
of.
label with
that
Herobrine.
They labeled them real. As Herobrine. And therein lies the point, Punz. That's what you're not grasping.
I am grasping that, but it doesn't make any sense.
Okay?
No, it doesn't mean it's real. Like Herobrine being real.
What are words?
Different.
Words are things that we use to describe concepts. And that's the point. You defined Herobrine for me. And you defined it by describing something that we know is
It's a glitch in the game.
Real.
Is Herobrine in the game or is Herobrine a glitch?
No,
is Herobrine in the game or is Herobrine a glitch?
The only way, by your definition, that you can now prove that Herobrine is not real is by proving that Minecraft does not have any bugs or glitches. So good luck proving that, by the way. And the point is, because you said Herobrine describes bugs or glitches that cannot be explained, then I say Herobrine is real because there are bugs or glitches that cannot be explained. Therefore, Herobrine is real, and Punz gave me the magic key that I needed to win. Thank you, Punz.
You're an idiot, and that's all I have to say. Is you're just going off my own argument, and I'm right.
It is a debate show, after all. That wasn't even my strongest argument, but I do think it was an argument that I had to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
So what do we do now?
I'm upset because Bad is using my argument against me, and it's working because he's an idiot.
Well, if you think that's bad, wait for my final defense. It's gonna be one that is gonna blow your mind.
Wait for the number 10.
You're literally just saying that him being called a glitch. You're pretty much saying the label of that I said it's a glitch, and I'm saying they're covering up their glitches by calling it Herobrine, and you're essentially saying that meaning it's real.
I am.
Why are you saying A16?
Get some intense music real ready, A16. No, Punz. Here's the thing.
I literally just said they had glitches, and they didn't know what to call it, so they just labeled it Herobrine.
Punz,
and now you're saying it's real.
Is gravity real?
Yes.
Okay, what is gravity? It's the force that acts upon an object, right?
Yes.
Okay, but if someone described to you the force that acts upon an object that causes it to fall towards an object of larger mass, you would know what I'm talking about, right? You would know I'm talking about gravity, correct?
Yes.
Oh, no intense music yet. Just get it ready. But the point is, if you defined Herobrine as the definition for unexplained bugs unexplainable that they don't know the cause for. So the point is,
it's not the definition. It's a nickname. It's a nickname for a glitch. It's a nickname. It's a nickname for the glitches
bugs in Minecraft that we don't know the cause of. By your definition, you define that as Herobrine, right?
No, as a nickname. It's called a glitch. It's not called Herobrine. It's a nickname for the glitch.
Unexplained bugs exist within the game that we don't know the origin of. Yes, and because you define that as Herobrine, that means my argument is proven. Herobrine is real because unexplained bugs that we don't know the cause of are real. Checkmate.
I did not define that as Herobrine. I said that's what they label it as because they don't know what else to call it. It's called a glitch, and they just say, "Oh, it's a glitch that we don't know what to do," and let's just call it Herobrine to make people freak out.
All right. Well, guess what, Punz? It's time for closing arguments. I will let you give your closing arguments first.
Isn't there like a music break?
No.
No.
It's usually at the poll.
Go ahead. Closing arguments.
Well, I pretty much already said my closing arguments. Well, all right, I'll go over everything I said earlier. The different things that Herobrine, the reasons that it's not real. Okay, it could simply be that they, with all these patches, removed Herobrine. Someone could have just simply forgot to the dev that made the patch notes could have just forgot to put it in, and there's an idiot. Also, all these things that people call Herobrine are just glitches, and they don't know exactly what to call these glitches. There's glitches they want to cover up their mistakes, essentially, and they want to make it seem like it's an in-game Easter egg type thing. Let's call it Herobrine, even though it's not really Herobrine. It's just a glitch in the game that we don't know how to solve because we're stupid and don't know what we're doing. I didn't mean that. Minecraft is great. The devs are great. Yeah, and I forget what else I said, but that's my closing argument.
All right, thank you, Punz. All right, everybody, you've heard all of my arguments in the debate. And I'm not going to bother restating them all because I think I already gave the good defense. I'm going to save my closing argument time for my strongest argument.
Is this where I'm meant to play the intense music?
Yes, intense music, please.
Wait, one more thing. No, play it. Also, Bad's defense was supposed to be what Herobrine really is a creature in the game. That's what everyone knows him as, a creature in the game, a physical embodiment of a player, like a skin that just looks like Herobrine. That is what everyone thinks Herobrine is. People don't think Herobrine's a glitch in the system. Okay,
then why
people think Herobrine is a real
him like that?
People think Herobrine is a literal walking creature in the game, and that's not what Bad is defending.
Then why didn't you define him like that?
Bad is not defending that at all.
Why didn't you define him?
Bad was grasping. He was reaching for the sky. He wanted to breathe for air because he was stuck underwater. I gave him one glimpse of hope, and he still doesn't make any sense because he's supposed to be defending a real embodiment creature.
Why didn't you define him like that, Punz?
He is not defending what everyone thinks Herobrine is. He is not. He is
clearly you don't think of him like that.
He is taking away the whole legend. Bad was supposed to defend the legend of Herobrine.
Punz,
okay.
It's
He's
my
not.
closing arguments.
No, you're just scared now. You're just scared.
Are you gonna mute up, please? Please don't interrupt my closing arguments.
You're an
Thank
idiot.
you.
Guys, he's supposed to be defending the
my
legend of the legend of Herobrine.
Someone's getting
when you
upset.
how you log
You
out.
have one
and Herobrine's supposed to
slip-up.
sneak in. He's supposed to sneak in there and take something
Punz,
as an embodiment creature.
Calm
But
your
he's
newts,
not. Bad
okay?
was okay. But he was grasping for air.
You slipped up.
Okay, I'm
and you
muting. I'm
gave
muting.
me
Oh,
my
I
ultimate
don't
defense,
speak idiot. I don't speak
okay?
idiot. I'm muting.
Okay, I'm gonna respond to what Punz said since he interrupted me, just really quick. If that's what he meant, and that's what he thought everybody meant, then why didn't he define it like that when he gave his definition? There we go. As my closing arguments, don't interrupt me. Okay, A6D, intense music, please.
There we go.
All right, is it playing?
Yeah, it is playing. It's just real low.
Okay. All right, everyone. My ultimate defense. Punz. This is going to trounce you, so I want you to be ready. I didn't want to have to bring this out, but I'm going to. Have you all ever noticed how my skin has two bright white eyes on it? Well, guess what? Herobrine's skin also has two bright white eyes on it. But my skin also has a hood covering my face in shadow so that only the eyes are revealed. Could it be? Could the truth be that all this time Herobrine has been hiding in plain sight? That's right, everybody. I started playing Minecraft 10 years ago. Herobrine appeared 10 years ago. Why was I in Dream's video about Herobrine? To mislead him and send him on an incorrect path. The truth is, I am secretly Herobrine, and I have been this entire time. Is Herobrine real? Yes, he is. Because I am real. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. The point is, you cannot argue against that. I know I am real. The only way you can prove Herobrine isn't real now, Punz, is to prove that I am not real.
Well, you're simply just lying. If anyone
Good
believes
lie.
that, you have a potato for a brain if you believe what you just said.
I'm having too much fun with this.
All I'm gonna say is that Herobrine has a penis cape. That's what I'm gonna say on Name MC.
Language! Language! Also, if you go on Name
that's
MC, you'll see that there is someone called Herobrine. Boom. Point number 2, Herobrine's real. Also, the fact that we even know Herobrine, the name proves he's real. He's in the Mojang developer notes. I think I rest my case. I've proven Herobrine is real. Vote for me if you agree that I have defended my point the best.
If you're voting for BadBoyHalo, you're saying that BadBoyHalo is literally Herobrine, which is just not true. If you want to look at legitimately, okay,
I'm just
you should
saying
not
that's
vote for him.
one of the possibilities. So I've laid out at least 5 possibilities. So
Yeah, so
get
have I.
slapped, Punz.
From a legitimate standpoint, vote for the right person.
All right, Punz, you get one closing sentence. Go ahead.
I already said all my closing sentences.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to throw a poll up. It's going to be up for 1 minute. Go ahead and vote !vote space BadBoyHalo or !vote space Punz. Who you think won? We'll be right back after this song break.
Offenbach. Here is head and shoulder. I never managed to say this sentence right. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's right now on Only Hits, your favorite hit music station.
All right, everybody. The results are it's a tie.
Yup, it
Dang
is.
it.
Yay!
We're within the vote
155
margin of
votes
tie.
for Bad, 146 for Punz. It's around 10 votes, just
It's
of difference.
within the
So
margin of error.
exactly.
So we're
it's
gonna
just
call
a
it a tie. But that means that Punz didn't win, which is good enough
Okay.
for me.
Wow.
Yay!
We're supposed to build our friends up, not break them down. I'm gonna go cry.
What are you talking about? No, it's I build you up off screen and crush you on screen because
You
that's
make me
the way
look
the
bad.
debate show works. But hey, a tie I'm fine with. I would have preferred a win, but I'll go with a tie. Good job, Punz. You did great. I can't believe. How did you not win? All you had to do was prove that Herobrine wasn't real.
Well, I was doing a very good job until you probably persuaded a bunch of the younger audience by saying you're Herobrine. They wanted to go with it and be like, Bad's Herobrine, so let's just vote for Bad. Woo! So that probably took a whole bunch of my votes away from me. And then also the fact that you...
Oh, wait, hold on. By the way, guys, I definitely am not Herobrine. Okay? Just keep that in mind. All right? I just want to make sure that, y'all know that. Anyway... Continue, Punz. But anyway, Punz, I just want to point out that I had fun with this debate.
Yes, that was fun. That was fun.
But I also want to say that you also, while I think I had the most fun, you had fun too, but I also think you got a little angry.
You got angry at me first. You were yelling at me. So I yelled back. You were screaming. You were literally screaming.
Did you guys not hear him call me names? And other things.
You were screaming,
offended.
So I had to scream also.
I called you good sir and a lot of things, and you just...
What did you call me good sir?
You're throwing all this anger at me. Guys, throw out some quotes of what Punz said to me.
I called you gullible boy Halo at one point, but that was like the one thing.
Yeah, see, that's one of them. But anyway, it's okay, Punz. I forgive you.
Thank you.
As usual, you're a fun person to have on the show. What do you guys think? Was that a fun debate? I enjoyed it. Honestly, okay, so the debate's over, results are in, it's a tie. I'm just going to say this. Punz, when you handed me that golden ticket, I was like, yes! Because I had no way of defending him, of defending Herobrine being real. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, oh my gosh, Herobrine's real. I mean, I had to go the abstract concept route, right? Of be like, oh, as a concept, Herobrine's real. But when you defined him, you're like, well, unexplainable bugs. They just call it Herobrine. I was like, thank you, Punz, because I had no way to defend my argument until you said that. That was beautiful. That was like the best thing you could have said, because I was like, Punz, you just gave a definition for Herobrine describing something that's real. Why'd you do that? I just out of curiosity.
Like,
you said I don't speak idiot, by the way, which is a very neat thing to say.
I did say that. That was funny. That was funny. Well, because you pretty much, like, my point, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you pretty much are you're basing it off of the fact that it's real, but you're not defending that it's like a real thing in the game. You're just going that it has a real definition, like, and it's a glitch. So, like, it was kind of a gray line argument in my opinion of what you were doing, but. Yeah.
Yes.
You're giving Herobrine, like, yeah, Herobrine has a real definition and it's glitches, but that's like proving my point and it's also proving your point.
But that's the point. Is Herobrine real? Really comes down to what we mean by Herobrine, right? And what do we mean by real, right? Those are the two cruxes of that argument, and that was sort of the direction I was going. Was I was trying to fuzz the line of what Herobrine meant and fuzz the line of what real meant, right? Real is in, are we talking about a mob in the game that runs around and grieves your house? Or real is in the unexplained glitches and bugs, which is what you gave me as a definition. So thank you.
Yeah, that was annoying. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I should have avoided that. I didn't really think
I think overall you did a really good job defending the topic. It was, as usual, even though you are one of the meanest guests we've ever had, you're still a fun guest to have.
It's because you were getting loud, okay, and you were twisting you were using my argument against me, and I felt threatened.
All right, so if I start shouting again next debate, you're gonna like, oh, this justifies me coming over and egging your house, and then the next time I start shouting, oh, next time I see you in public, I'm gonna punch you in the knees. Like, is this just how it goes with you? You just constantly escalate. If I shout, it just escalates your behavior.
If I feel like I'm
it's
threatened,
name calling, next it's murder. I see.
Okay, if I'm getting threatened or feel like a threat is happening or someone is disrespecting my territory, I will stand up for it and I will be louder and more assertive. Okay. That is how I work.
Well, yes. I guess I can understand that because I stand up for my friends when I'm in that situation. So I feel you. It's all good. Yeah. But I think you're a good potato, Punz, and I appreciate having you on. So, all right, should we give our real opinions on whether or not we think Herobrine's real or not? Should we?
Yeah, you can go first.
All right, I'll go first. Yes, I do think Herobrine is real. Here's my theory. I think Herobrine only comes up in unreplicable situations. Okay? So, for example, I think maybe it's something to do with, like, the time of day, right? Or the time, or a combination of factors like the chords you're at with the biome you're in and the seed you're on and the day cycle that you're in Minecraft. And when all of those things line up, boom, Herobrine pops up and does something. And the point is, it's something that, because you don't know what those factors are, you won't be able to reproduce them. Meaning it'll seem like Herobrine's coming up at random and only happens to certain people randomly. Think about it.
Yeah,
I don't know,
real.
that's just my theory. If I was going to add Herobrine into the game, that's the way that I would add him. I would add him in such a way that it would be impossible for anyone, because there are people who swear that they've seen him, right? Who have recordings that they've seen him. And everybody's like, oh, it's just a mod, or oh, it's a person with the skin, right? And that's the point, is you would never be able to prove that it wasn't. Because even if you went back into that same world, that same seed, that same location, you would not, for a fact, be able to find him again. Because maybe it's also determined by the day of the year, right? The time on your computer. There's so many variables you could adjust it by, and that's the thing that blows my mind. Anyway, so I think he's real. I just think we don't know the exact factors because none of us can see the code. That's what we got to remember.
True.
Anyway, what about you, Punz? Do you believe he's real?
I kind of stand by the argument that was made during the debate, how, like, he's real in the fact that I think everything that's happening in game is all just glitches and bugs and stuff that, and they just label it as Herobrine. I kind of stand by that. It's not really physical thing in the game that's called Herobrine. They just label it as Herobrine, and everyone freaks out because they forgot to add it back into the patch notes. Honestly, I don't really know why they didn't add it in the patch notes, but maybe to freak everyone out. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's a real physical thing in the game, though.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
Your
Next,
opinion's
you're
cool,
gonna
though.
tell me that Bigfoot's not real. Anyway, that was fun. You like my theory? Thank you.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right, everybody. So that's pretty much it for the show. Punz, thank you for coming. As usual, I love having you on the show. You are a swell little potato.
Yay.
Thank you,
Bad.
6D, for being our host. Punz.
Next week, it's gonna be the 1 year of the debate show.
Next week, 1 year of the debate show. What? We should do something special.
You need to get
What's
Dream
gonna
on.
be-
You need to have Dream.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I
We
got it.
used to have Dream
Next.
a while ago.
We will try and get Dream for next week, maybe. But I got a great idea. To celebrate the 1 year anniversary, we are going to do a serious debate.
Oh God.
You guys can pick any topic you want, any politically charged topic.
Political?
And
No,
we
you
will,
should not do that.
We will do it. Punz, what? Punz is volunteering to be
No.
the special guest. Wait,
No,
Punz,
100%
you
not
want the
doing
most
that.
controversial position,
No.
Punz? All
No,
right,
I don't-
Punz
no.
will be here with the most controversial position
I don't
we
agree.
can find for him to defend.
I'm not sure about
I
that.
like that.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
I don't
Maybe
like that.
we'll get Dream to pop in for the 1 year anniversary. Who knows? Point is, it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right,
Yay.
guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Remember, guys, you guys are awesome. Punz, anything you want to promote?
Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at everything is just Punz OP. PUNZOP, and then if you can't find me, put an underscore after it, and that's me on everything. Twitch, Twitter. Yep.
All right.
Aw, thank you, Punz. All right. And yeah, check me out on Twitter at Saints of Games, YouTube channels, BadBoyHalo. I got a video I finished editing. It will 100% be up tomorrow. No memes on that. Also, I'm shaving my head on Saturday on the live stream.
Oh yeah.
Are you
That's not
actually
gonna
doing
be
that?
fun
Is
at
it
all.
really?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
that's
does.
gonna be real.
Do you have
Oh
a
my
You better
time
be
for
there,
it?
Punz.
Of course I'm
You
going to be
You
there.
better advertise it, and you better be there. You better shout me out.
I can't
You'll be
wait.
very upset.
I will do all of it.
I don't want to go bald.
Don't worry, we
Shave your
will
head
all
with me,
watch you
Punz.
suffer.
No way. I'm not doing that.
Yay. Wait. Oh. Alright, bye everyone.
You can find the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, every single podcast platform. It's just as usual. You know how this works by now. Thank you so much for listening to On The Hit, and of course you can find it as well on YouTube. And now it's Cindy Scott coming with some of your favorite hits on The Hit, your favorite hit music station.